like hot dogs, he likes hamburgers. You like ketchup, he likes mustard. And then you have people like me, who I like hot dogs, and I like to ride everything. I like to ride all types of motorcycles. I'm not trying to allude to anything. I like women. Well, what's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com, and we have a R1150 RT. And as you can see, it is a beautiful day outside, not even raining. Perfect day for riding. These are fun bikes. These are really fun bikes. This is probably one of the lightest, most nimble, full touring bikes with the top bag and the side bags and the full fairing and all that stuff, weighing at like just over 600 pounds. Something you find with the BMWs is that they have a lot more technology for the year than what you would expect. It does have the cool M Motorsport seat, and I always enjoy riding the R bikes. Just starting them up, it's just this cool shaking from side to side. These things are rocking a Boxer twin. It means they're going like this. These cylinders are the farthest thing out from the engine. So if you get low enough, you're not dragging bag, you're not dragging knee, you're dragging head. Motorcycle cylinder head. I like the way you really fit in. Your knees are just snug with this, depending on how short or tall you are. My knees and shins are almost resting on the inner piece of the bike. Kind of makes me feel all warm and snug inside, you know what I mean? Like I'm there. I love the feeling of these R bikes. All right, enough about me and falling in love with the R bike. Let's talk a little bit about, actually, let's do the words of wisdom. Psalm 27:4, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for you to prosper and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Amen. I am comforted that someone's got a plan for me. Someone powerful. All right. Let's talk about a little bit of specs of this bike. Top speed, 130 miles an hour. Quarter mile time is somewhere around 12.5 seconds. It's also pushing out 95 horsepower, which we are going to use every bit of it in this test drive. I'm definitely taking it easy on the start. These things are nimble. They handle very well. Heated grip, yes, absolutely. Give me that. Give me all the heated grip you can give me. Adjustable windshield, give me it. Give me all the adjustable windshield you could give me. Actually, let's go straight. Let's jump on the highway. Let's see how awesome this adjustable windshield is when you're riding at speed. Right, so this thing is weighing just over 600 pounds, at 615 pounds. It is a light and nimble, very, very nimble bike. You do feel very, although it is a smaller touring bike, I mean, I'm 6'2", I feel great on it. It's smaller, it's lighter, but you feel very enclosed in a way, you know, like you would on a Goldwing or you know, something bigger. You obviously don't need lower fairings because you kind of sit into the body. So you can actually, if you were riding on the highway and it started to drizzle a little bit, started to rain, it's very possible. I got my mustache in my mouth. It's very possible that you could, you know, drive out of the rain and really not get wet at all. Now I'm doing a lot of stopping and I'm wearing a rain suit. All right then. Tried to give a little too much gas around 4,000 RPMs. around 4,000 RPMs. Back end just kind of cut loose on me. Kicked sideways a little bit, like they often do. And that's when you know, I got to give it more gas. No, you just got to back off. You got to hold off. You got to back off. When you're riding in the rain, you do want to. A good way to know where that tipping point is to kind of touch it a little bit. Just kind of tip it, you know what I mean? You got to hit it just a little bit. And then you got an idea, okay, all right. And the last thing you want to be doing is hitting those types of RPMs and that kind of power and that kind of throttle when you're in a corner. Because it's forgiving when you're going straight. It's very unforgiving when you're in a corner. The better you know your bike, the better you know your tires, the more likely you're going to make it home. If you don't know your bike very well, if you don't know your tires very well, you just have to be extremely cautious. Everything's got to be slow. I'm actually a little too close to this guy. I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna look behind my mirror when I brake. I'm gonna make sure there's no one creeping up on me. That windshield is definitely helping, although we're not even going that fast. Yes, I'm always impressed with these with the older BMWs. Just how, you know, it's an 02. It's got ABS on it. It's got heated grips. They're just very, very well equipped for an older bike, which is kind of makes sense. That you could buy an 02 when everyone else is rocking a 2012, and you can have all the cool creature comforts that they have, and you paid a whole lot less money for them. Now we also have a big fat stack of paperwork that comes with this thing. This bike was very meticulously maintained, and it was meticulously maintained at a BMW dealership. My concern for this video, one, that I wrecked the bike. Now that'd be great. That'd be a great video. Who are we kidding? But two, that there's a raindrop just sitting on the GoPro lens that's driving everybody nuts, which is often the case. All right, we're gonna jump on the highway. So the characteristics. So BMW makes, you know, they make the K bike, and they make a touring bike, and they make like a fast bike, and then they make the, you know, they make the RT and the R and the RS, and then they make the R bike. So it's two kind of similar bikes in similar, you know, they have a touring version and a more sportier version. But the difference is the engine, because some people love that boxer motor. They love that twin boxer motor. And then for the K bike, well, now the K bike's a 6, but it's a more cylinders and a much smoother platform, and it's a completely different. It's a completely different ride, a completely different bike, kind of accomplishing the same thing, but doing it two different ways. And it's cool that it'd be like, imagine this. Imagine Honda having two different type of gold wings, where one had a V6 and the other one had a, let's say, a V-twin. You know? It's kind of that type of thing. It's just kind of whatever flavor you like better. They're both great on the highway. They both have good power. It's just a little difference of flavor. You like hot dogs, he likes hamburgers. You like ketchup, he likes mustard. And then you have people like me, who I like hot dogs, and I like to ride everything. I like to ride all types of motorcycles. Let's not go too deep into this analogy here. I'm not trying to allude to anything. I like women. I'm a happily married man. Get out of here with your conspiracy theories. You look over here, you have your electronic gas gauge, electronic oil gauge, you got your clock, timer, you got a button up there, I don't know what that does. And then you also have your radio right here. Don't know what buttons to press to make that work, and I don't really want to find out right now because I'm trying to ride a, oh, what is this? That's something, because I'm trying to ride a motorcycle. Let's, we're cruising, we're going about 70 miles an hour. Feels great. Let's see what it feels like when you get on the gas. It just creeps up there, just keeps on going. We'll keep on going until you get to about 130 miles an hour. It's just a very torquey bike. Great visibility out of these side view mirrors. A lot of times the side view mirrors would be more like up here, about a foot higher. And you see a lot of shoulder. This is underneath. This is like when those Harley Davidsons flip their mirrors and put them down underneath the bars. It's that level of visibility. It just looks amazing. I see a little bit of my handlebar, a little bit of my tour pack, and my saddlebags, which is nice. I do like seeing my saddlebags, so sometimes it's not uncommon to think that you closed your saddlebags and then you didn't. Something very characteristic of these bikes, and it's kind of, maybe it's a German thing, but the it's a much stiffer throttle. It's just not as, you know, like driving an old Mercedes and you got to push on the you know, the gas pedal. It's just stiffer than like an American car. It's not as easy to rev it up. I'm not saying it's hard, it's just different. But it does kind of come with a level of, it just feels like quality. I'm not sure why that is, but it does. It feels like quality, and I can see how you would be riding BMWs your whole life, then you jump on an import bike, and it just, you know, you're like, eh, it's so quick. Why is it rev so fast? You know what I mean? Why is it so easy? Just something to, it's an opinion, not opinion. It's just something I noticed. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. Test driving bikes all the time, rain, shine, sleet, or snow, even in the summertime. This bike is for sale. We have tons of bikes for sale at Srkcycles.com. Check out that website. It's one of the links below. And we'll see you later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.